That is right, Sherman, and there are more than 145 festivals every year in the city of New Orleans. Next month, lots of festivals, including the French Quarter Fest, which is actually my favorite festival. Now, marketers say it's all about making sure that festival goers are aware. The month of April officially starts a festival season for many. But marketers for the city of New Orleans say from January through December, one can take in a good fest down in the Big Easy.
Everything from the Treme Festival all the way up to the French Quarter Festival, and of course the Jazz and Heritage Festival. These festivals attract hundreds of thousands of people. They bring in an important economic impact to the city. It keeps restaurants busy, hotels busy, retailers busy, and it provides a great platform for all the cultural bearers that we have in the city of New Orleans that make New Orleans so special.
But with the spread of the coronavirus, Mark Romig with New Orleans & Company says extra measures are being taken on a daily basis to mitigate concerns of visitors traveling to New Orleans for their favorite events.
We have been working very closely with Dr. Avegno in the city of New Orleans as well as the state of Louisiana on a regular basis. It's not unusual for several conversations and meetings to be held throughout the day over the last week and a half, and we'll continue to do that because, as we all know, this situation seems to change on a daily basis.
As of now, there are no confirmed cases of the coronavirus here in Louisiana, and the federal government is not limiting domestic travel. Still, Romig says it's best for those who travel out to festivals educate themselves first and grab hand sanitizer in addition to their hats and lawn chairs.
I think the most important thing to do is to take into consideration your own situation and make a decision based on that. Being very important to know how to wash your hands properly and take the precautions that you would normally do in any flu season. And so that's the most important thing. And just be aware of the current environment and where you're going.
Now, I did ask Mr. Romig what would happen if there were any confirmed cases of the coronavirus here in New Orleans, if any fests would be canceled, and he said that the proper decision would be made at that time. For now, reporting live in the CBD, Shay O'Connor, WDSU News.